So far, multiple defendants have turned themselves in here already to officials at the Fulton County Jail. But of course, as we all know, today is the main event. Donald Trump will land here sometime today here in Atlanta to formally face a fourth set of criminal charges, all of it related to an alleged scheme to overturn the 2020 presidential election results right here in battleground Georgia.
I just want to find 11,780 votes.
That infamous recorded phone call with Georgia officials may be the best known evidence in the case, but it is just one part of what prosecutors describe as a criminal enterprise and a sprawling conspiracy to overturn the results in Georgia, an increasingly purple state that President Biden won by just 12,000 votes.
Most people understand what happened. That was a rigged election, and it's a shame that we had to go through it. It's very bad for our country.
Now facing 91 criminal charges across 4 cases in 4 jurisdictions, the nation's 45th president will arrive at the city's notorious Fulton County Jail today, accused of heading up a broad conspiracy to undo his defeat. Trump is facing 13 charges in the case, the most serious of which is violating the state's Racketeering Act, a charge usually associated with mob bosses, not the former leader of the free world. Prosecutors say the broader conspiracy included pressuring state officials, harassing election workers, appointing fake electors, and even accessing voting machines in Coffee County, Georgia, to retrieve voting data. Republican officials, though, here in Georgia, including Governor Brian Kemp, have defended the state's election as free and fair.
The defendants engaged in a criminal racketeering enterprise to overturn Georgia's presidential election result.
Willis spent 2.5 years investigating the case after that recorded phone call became public. She secured grand jury indictments earlier this month, giving all the defendants until noon tomorrow to surrender. Former President Trump, the current frontrunner for the 2024 GOP nomination, has blasted the 100-page indictment as a politically motivated witch hunt and called Willis a radical left DA. He said Wednesday he would, quote, proudly be arrested today, and touted himself as a defender of election integrity. America has watched Trump's legal troubles multiply in recent months, from Florida to New York. But this fourth case is far more sprawling, entangling 18 other defendants, including lawyers and other aides, many of whom have already surrendered and been granted bond, including former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani, who turned himself in yesterday, but remains defiant.
People like to say I'm different. I'm the same Rudy Giuliani that took down the mafia, that made New York City the safest city in America, reduced crime more than any mayor in the history of any city, anywhere. And I'm fighting for justice. I have been from the first moment. I represented Donald Trump.
Trump has already been granted a $200,000 bond in the case, the highest amount of any defendant so far. Atlanta officials have vowed to treat Trump like any other defendant once he arrives, meaning that fingerprints and the former president's first ever mugshot are expected. Even before landing here in Atlanta today, President Trump managed to make news announcing that he is changing lead attorneys when it comes to who's handling this case in Georgia. Rob Nelson, Scripps News.